Wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. What's up, Cherishing Flow fam? Welcome back to my channel where we are about love, positivity, being a girl boss, and everything in that vicinity. In today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about something real quick. I don't know if it's a story time. Well, it's kind of a story time, but also kind of a rant because something happened yesterday that really disturbed me, and I just really wanted to get it out there and also explain why this is not okay. I have been an influencer for a while, but YouTube is not where I have the most of my following. Most of my following comes from my social media and from my blog. So I've had a couple of really interesting encounters via being an influencer and people who find me from, like, you know, being a public figure. And the instance that happened yesterday really disturbed me, and I just wanted to share it and share my opinion on it and kind of just say some things that have come to mind because of it. If you're new to this channel, then go ahead and subscribe and turn on your notification bell. Give this video a big thumbs up. If you are not new to this channel, then welcome back. Thank you for being here. Thank you for loving me as much as I love you. And yeah, let's get into the video. So basically, this is what happened. Yesterday, I was at work and I was just chilling, and mind you, if you go to any of my social medias right now, you know that you can contact me via email. There is a certain subscriber who, I'm not going to say their name, I'm not going to blast them, but they'll probably watch this video and they'll probably know this video is about them. And this is not necessarily to bash them or to go off on them or anything like that, but you did this and this is not cool. So they've already commented on a bunch of my videos. You know, they're like, you know, you're great, I love you, and that's fine, I appreciate the love. And then they sent me a few emails. And at first it was like one email and I replied to it and I said thank you for all the love, but then they kept sending a bunch of emails asking me for my advice about this, that, and the other. And at first I was responding, but then it was kind of like, okay, my email is for business purposes, not just for you to just talk to me, just to talk to me. You can DM me on my social media, we can just have a conversation there, but my emails is not, it's a business, it says business inquiries email, you know, so I stopped responding to those. Yesterday I was at work and I received a phone call and I said, hello. And then the other person proceeded to say, is this Mrs. Flo? And at first I was like, Mrs. Flo? What the frick is a Mrs. Flo? And they're just like, is this Cherishing Flo? And I said, and immediately I said yes without thinking about it, because that is what a lot of people call me. People just call me Cherishing Flo or Cherishing or whatever it is that y'all come up with. And I don't have a problem with that. But then it hit me as soon as I said yes. I was just like, who the freak is this calling me? And then they said, hi, this is at the username that the person uses when they comment on my videos and stuff. And I was like, I stopped talking because I was immediately like, okay, how did you get my number? I went back over our emails. I didn't give them my number. I had my friends go to my social media sites to see if my number is on there. It's not. My number isn't even connected to my personal Facebook. My number. So I'm just like, how did this person get my number? And they kept saying, oh my gosh, Mrs. Flo, this is such an honor. You know, I'm such a big fan and yada, 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 and blase, 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 and that's fine. I was trying to not be upset, or I'm not gonna say I was trying not to be upset because I was upset, but I was trying not to yell or go off. I was just kind of trying to process what was happening. And the person was like, I'm such a big fan, I really want to meet you one day. And then she was like, Mom, oh my gosh, it's Cherishing Flo. And I'm sitting there on the phone like, what is happening? How did this person get my number? So, and this is no lie, I can put up the emails where the person has sent me emails. I'll scratch out their name or whatever, but this person has messaged me before. They was commenting on YouTube videos. They commented on almost all of my YouTube videos, and then they were emailing me, and then it became a phone call. And I was like, I have no idea how this person got my phone number. I do not understand why this is happening. So I was like, and in my mind I was just like, I Googled myself to see if my number just popped up. I'm just disturbed by this. And I've had certain instances where I've had certain people who get a little too antsy with their support and they've blown me up in my emails or in my DMs or something like that, but I've never had anybody call my cell phone It really made me think about the fact that I'm an influencer and I'm a public figure, and people are gonna research me and look me up and try to find information about me. And it scared the crap out of me. And I appreciate all the support. Like, please don't think this is me like mad at somebody who's a supporter, but you know, there are limits and there are boundaries and there's privacy. And you don't just go call on somebody who doesn't put them. I've never put my number out there, so you shouldn't be calling me. Like, don't call me. No, like, no offense. And like, there aren't even words right now, y'all. Like, I am just flabbergasted at the fact that this even happened. And it made me think about someone who I follow on YouTube, Gutta Phillip. I'll put his name up. He's a great YouTuber, and he lives over in the UK, I think. And he's had all these crazy experiences where people have recognized him. And he's a small YouTuber too. He has 6.5K, 7K subscribers, something like that. But he's going out and people have recognized him, and it's turned into something else. Like, people recognizing him, people thinking that he has money, and then they're like, he's been robbed. He's had people threatening him. He's had people like overwhelming amount of people just coming up to him. And I am a super small YouTuber. I have less than 1,000. I am not monetized. Now, mind you, I do have a pretty decent social media following on Twitter and on Instagram, and even my Facebook page that I'm never on. And my blog has a really good following there too, even though I haven't been on that lately. But so I have had a good amount of people, you know, recognize my name. Not really my face, but my name. But I've never had anybody go this far. And YouTube is like, it's like where I don't expect people to really notice my existence. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so small on here, I don't expect to go out in the street and anybody say, oh my god, I love your videos. Like, I never expect that. So for some, and it's really cool when people are just like, oh my god, I love your videos, I can't wait until you post. Like, that's what this kind of stuff that I've heard in the past like few months, where people are just like, oh, I love your videos, I found you, and I just love to see when you post. And that's like really heartwarming, because I do have such a small following. My following is so supportive and loving towards me. But this right here is where I have to just be like, no, we're not gonna do this. Like, you can DM me on Instagram or Twitter and Facebook, but please do not call my phone. Don't try to find out where I live. Don't do that, because influencers need privacy, and that's super duper important. And I really felt like my privacy was invaded yesterday, and it really did disturb me, and it really did upset me. It was the main reason why I did not post the video yesterday, because that happened. And I was sitting there thinking, like, do I even want this life? Because the world is crazy and I'm small and I ain't got time. So it was like, I just wanted to share that and kind of rant about that a little bit. I know the person's probably gonna watch this video. They watch all of my videos according to them. Like, they were able to quote stuff that I've said in videos back to me on the phone yesterday, and I'm just sitting there on the phone like, no offense to you, whoever you are, but there are levels, and there's just so much, like, privacy is important, and you really have to give influence privacy and understand your boundaries, because that was like a total cross of boundaries. I don't know how this person found my number. I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm gonna figure that out. I'm probably gonna change my number, but I just, yeah. So that happened. I just needed to get that out. I'm being more personable with you guys and just sharing stuff. This channel is becoming more of a lifestyle channel, so you're probably gonna get a little bit more personal tidbits here and there. And so I just needed to share that, get that off my chest, and share it with you guys, my YouTube family. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, then go ahead and subscribe to this channel and turn on your notification bell so you do not miss any future videos. If you're not new to this channel, then yeah, thank you for being here again. Thank you for watching it, and thank you for making it all the way to this point. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.